That's what's the hardest thing I gotta say about going back on to compete again, is because I feel like I really found my niche within our Drag Race sisterhood. I feel like I really found what I do best and I lean into it and I stay there and I don't try to tread on anyone else's things, you know? Um, and then for some reason now I'm competing again and I've opened it all up again.
Yeah. Well, I really wanted to ask you because I love the idea of a winter season. It's been a rumor for 7 million years that they would want to do this. Like, have you noticed a difference from when you were announced on season five
Mhm.
and that kind of lead up to the show airing? Have you noticed a difference in the treatment from the fans from then to now?
Well, I have this wonderfully loyal, wonderfully supportive fan base and audience now. So luckily, I've seen mostly, love and support. But every once in a
So you didn't
while,
get my death threats. No.
well, maybe if I hadn't blocked you on
Yeah.
Instagram, but
No, it was on grind. Oh, God.
but no, I've seen so much love and so much support and so much celebration and excitement. Of course, then every once in a while, the hateful stuff gets through. I like to think that I'm more. I like to think that I'm more equipped for it, and I've built up my boundaries and I've built up my like resilience to the criticisms. But I'm still a highly anxious perfectionist Virgo, you know? I want everything to be good and everyone to be happy all the time. I
Yeah.
try everything I can to be kind to everyone and I want everyone to enjoy what I'm doing at all times, and that's just impossible to achieve, you know? Even recently, our promo images came out and no one, I'm not a fashion queen, never claimed to be. No one thinks of me as a fashion queen. That's fine. I've got other superpowers. Um, but it was kind of funny to see that some people are saying she looks just as bad here as she did on season five. And I'm like, excuse me, that is objectively not true. That is objectively untrue.
You were wearing a sheet in
Uh,
your in
and
that
I didn't
season
even pick
five
that
thing.
dress. That dress was picked for me by the team. But no, like, my makeup was not where it is now. My hair wasn't where, like every element of my drag
And who
was
does your
rough.
hair again? Who does you don't talk about
It's a lesser known UK.
independent. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's Rick Chapel. It's Rick Chapel. No, but, that's kind of goes to what I was saying before. Like, I know objectively, I have reached a much fuller potential. I have like worked really hard on my drag. And if people want to say things like she looks just as bad as she did on season five, then there is no pleasing that
Yeah.
person. There is no there's no way I'm going to like say, can't you actually see the differences here and the way this is more refined and this is more polished? No, you didn't see me as a fashion queen on season five, and now that is your idea of who I am for the rest of all time. And that's, I think, one of the harder things about being a public persona is you work really, really hard, and then someone might see one thing that they don't like, and then you're labeled as that for the rest of your life to that one person
Yeah.
maybe. And like I said, I want everyone to like everything I'm doing all the time. It's completely impossible, but I do wish there was more of a room for like nuance and more of a room for like, hey, maybe this person's still learning these things. Maybe like maybe if you give me a week with the chance to educate myself on something, I'll have a different opinion and maybe we'll see more eye to eye. But lots of times in social media, one person sees one thing they don't like about you, and then you are dead to them for the rest of time. And I just wish everyone could learn my mantra. Social media is an illusion. It's not
And I
real
wish
life.
everyone would learn my mantra. Get to fuck.
Get the fuck. Go get the fuck.
Go get to fuck.
We were talking about this beforehand.